How y'all doing? Traveling couple here.
Hi y'all. We're doing laundry. Where's Bubba?
We're sitting here in front of the good old liquor store.
No, we're not.
We're not drinking liquor. We're sitting across there because it's shady. The laundromat that we're doing laundry in is kind of heated, but it's cheap, so you can't beat that. Doing some laundry. Was at Walmart most of the morning. We slept in front of Goodwill, but then got bothered by somebody that worked there that called the cops on us. You know, we're back to that stuff again. So, a cop gave us a duffel bag. Thank you, by the way, if you're watching our channel. He gave us a military duffel bag. He didn't harass us about Goodwill. He's like, y'all gotta find somewhere where nobody's gonna bother you. You know what I mean? Well, it's kind of hard when you're homeless, you know, and you don't know where you're at really, you know. So, but at the end of the day, he helped us out with a bag. He didn't give us no shit about it. He just said, you know, the best you can. But he is getting used to being back on the chain somewhat. We're going to slowly, gradually work to that. It's a hot-ass day. If you ain't noticed, look at the sky. Very humid. We're sitting in front of the liquor store that's right next to Coin Laundry. About 18 minutes on dryer. What you got to say today, babe?
Dude, a kid saw us on the road and picked us up. Thank you. I just told you to mention that.
Well, that's you. That's you. I wanted you to mention it.
He gave us a ride to
the laundromat,
and he also brought us McDonald's. Thank you. He's a young kid.
How's your health doing today?
My legs are swollen from being in Doug's chair.
Yeah. Oh, we got the metal piece off the wheelchair finally. It was flopping off, but the wheelchair still works. We just need a better one before this one breaks down, you know. We've repossessed probably about 2 vehicles of wheelchairs. We call them vehicles. I think the first one we had was a Rolls Royce because it was like an 1882 wheelchair. It was in Alabama. That was our first thing. I should start taking pictures like this year was this one, or this month was this one, or this week was this one. This is the week of Easter. You know what I mean? I should start making a collage, a museum of wheelchairs. I push them. Shit, why not? You know? It's a good workout. It's healthy. Anyways, it's like mowing grass. You know what I mean? It's just not a mower. It's not a lawnmower. It's a Dr. Chair. You know, we call it Dr. Chair. Everybody loves Dr. Chair. But anyways,
That's after somebody in Florida.
that was a joke, an inside joke between me and Paige, which I'm not going to disclose because we got to keep some of our jokes to ourselves. You know, it's a joke amongst Kuma Kayata. You know, I don't know how. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I hope everybody's having a blessed evening. The heat's nice. I getting a little bit tan. If you ain't seen my nose tone red, it's not from booger sugar. It's from the sun. Anyways, we woke up in front of Dollar Tree, sat in front of Walmart. Did we get it? Yeah, somebody gave us $5 at Walmart, so thank you, by the way, if you're watching. We hope everybody's having a fantastic evening. We could still use a little enough to get a hotel room. Well, go ahead.
The finances to get off the streets.
Yeah, because this shit gets old. You know, it's up and down mood-wise for me and Paige. Yeah, so we're trying to figure things out still. But like I said, I prayed that we made it here safely to the laundromat from where Walmart was. And you know, the Coin Laundry is all the way on the other side of town. So it was very dangerous walking with the wheelchair and her on the, you know, the highway. So grace of Christ, somebody picked us up. He's a nice kid. He's very, very respectful. Anyways, I hope you have a safe ride home also. Thank you, by the way. Other than that, we're just doing laundry. Then we're going to find out where we're sleeping tonight, and we'll inform you all that tomorrow. Other than that, we might be leaving town soon. It's just now we're starting to get nitpicked with because we're on the cops' radar. Cops don't have nothing against us. It's just when they start getting calls, it becomes kind of a problem, you know. Over stupid shit. They get called for nothing when they got bigger fish to fry, and that kind of irritates them. And I understand that because they're getting called for, you know, stupid stuff, and we don't have no criminal record. So when they run us, it's like, what do you want me to do about it, you know? But we appreciate them for being respectful to us. It's just we might be parting ways I don't know if we'll get bothered tonight. We're going to try to find a safe haven somewhere. It rained last night. We made it through the rain. We stayed dry. But like I said, you know, it's slowly getting into that. You know, everybody wants to hurry up and call the cops. You know, even though we clean up our trash, we're respectful. We leave when we're asked to leave. You know, because, you know, there's no reason to come at me rudely. We're not on drugs. So stop trying to, like, keep repeating yourself because I understand. You know, but you know how it goes. Same shit, different air freshener. Anyways, and it's not for Breeze either. Anyways.
Not for what?
Not for Breeze. Anyways, I gotta be funny somewhat. You know, we gotta keep y'all entertained. So when you're all smoking your all doobies or drinking your all brewskis, you know what I mean, you guys can sit there and laugh at our stories. You know, it's kind of comical too. Come on now. We're kind of comical. Well, today we're just waking up, you know. I listen to them. I laugh at them. And that's sober, you know, so we gotta keep it interesting somewhat.
No, we don't.
Huh? You see that beautiful person right there against that there wall? Look at that finger. That's a beautiful finger right there. I like that finger too. That's my favorite finger. Anyways, I hope we made y'all laugh, and I hope everybody's having a blessed day and everybody's safe and sound. Keep us in y'all prayers, and we'll keep ourselves in prayers as usual. We might be leaving town soon yet. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to see if, you know, we keep getting bothered. You know how things go. It just depends. If we don't get bothered and we find a decent safe haven, we're going to try to go to the, you know, to the office, you know, but then we got to stay here for exactly 45 days, which we don't know because things are not looking so bright right now at the moment with the being bothered. Other than that, thank you for everybody that's helped us, including the officer that gave us the bag. We appreciate you. He was, like I said, they're respectful. They're just starting to get, you know, a little bit antsy about the whole people calling me, you know, for dumb shit. You know, it ain't like we're criminals, you know. We clean up our trash. When they tell us to leave, we're like, okay. And then they keep repeating themselves because they think we're high or something, I guess, or mental. And we're not. It's just we're in a bad spot trying to get out of it. So, you know, we're in the shit pile trying to climb out the shit pile, you know. You know. You hear that? You ever seen Trailer Park Boys? He says, hear that? That's the whispers of the shit. That's the shit whispers. Hey, that's a good show, Trailer Park Boys. Anyways, we got another movie we found. We watched Breaking Bad. We're in the process of watching Better Call Saul, but I just found out El Camino is a movie based on Breaking Bad, and we're kind of pumped to watch that, I think. So, you know, don't...
He drives off in the car.
Correct, yeah.
In Breaking Bad.
Yeah, he drives off in the car in Breaking Bad. But anyways, I'm going to go in here and check my laundry. Y'all have a blessed evening. I think I've talked y'all heads off enough. Anyways, everybody have a great night.
Bye, y'all. Hi, Mom.
Say bye, buddy. He's looking. I don't know if you can see him. I see him. That's all that matters. Anyways, y'all have a great evening. Bye-bye.